Hello, hello. I'm doing an account review somebody asked for on the weekend, but I didn't have time. Then, sorry, red dots annoy me. Oh. Hello, Viren. Hello, Dennis. Hello, Mr. NZR. Oh no, Malig. Oops. It's okay. It's all good. Okay, so one question I'm gonna ask you before I begin. What kind of playstyle do you want to play? Something more fast-paced? Okay. Makes sense then. So, let me try to guess. Will you first pick Ares or Juggler? Hmm, I can see that. What do you try to pick after first pick Ares? What do you consider support? Because I see one, two, three, four, five supports. I see three healers, Dealet, I consider her support slash DPS, ninja assassin against jugglers teams. Okay, not Tiaras. Yeah, they're generally a lot better for support with Ares. Do you ban Landius or juggler? Okay. So you single target kill. Rough sea build, okay. You don't believe in your Ares? Oh no. That's true. You can go either or. Hmm. Oh, okay. Nice Luna. This is also a nice Leon. I'm assuming he can also kill jugglers, right? If you have faction buff in 3C. Hmm. As long as he can get the job done, I feel it's okay. Nice. Really nice defense. And HP. This is a really good juggler, actually. Not saying that other jugglers aren't, but I've not seen a steel enchant normally pass 270 defense. With a decent amount of M defense. Oh, perfect. This is good. Yeah, the juggler is really, really nice. This is also a decent deedlit. Pretty good too. Your Olivier is pretty nice too. I didn't expect to see an Olivier. That means there's 3 assassins in the box. I lose light here. That makes sense. 3 stars, yeah. I mean, he really worked with these Heavens Guards and others. So if you ever build a Lystria, I'm assuming this gear goes on her. So your box actually looks really nice. For the playstyle you mentioned, there isn't anything much wrong with it. Wait, did I see your Sonya? Meteor, okay. Does somebody have a good juggler? I want to test this Sonya. She looks pretty good actually. I'm assuming she can. She's a meteor set, which is actually really good. Well, let's look at your training quickly. So not much infantry, not much of this. You don't have to have bracer, you can just 3C in place. But it's all good. So the only thing that really bothers me about the training, well, not so much it bothers, but is the lack of certain techs that are not maxed. I guess this is not something you would worry about, but okay. I mean, his Sonya looks really well, especially for a Meteor Sonya. The attack and intelligence are really high. These are very good techs to max. Although I've been hearing that there's a bug where this tech isn't working on unicorns. But maybe they were wrong in what they were trying to say. Yeah, looks. I'm trying to think of your team. Would you require these techs? Maybe it's this tech. Oh, team formation. Yusuke is the only one who could really use that tech, so it's fine. And that's only if you bring the whatchamacallit? Um Zealots, yeah, these zealots. What happens if somebody first ban your Ares? You pick up Juggler? And then you try to pick up Zerida if you have her? If not, who do you pick up? Or do you pick up Sonya first? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that also works. Yeah, Luna, if you're able to pick up Sonya first, Luna second, I think you have a kill. I just don't know the limitations of Sonya. Who has a good... Oh, too many friendship. Let's see. Hit your own juggler? My juggler is bad though. Like, my juggler will die. But we can. Like, I know the limitations of my juggler. I know what to ban. Um, Let me make space. I think I need to make space. Yeah, I do. Who do I delete? This is hard. I wish we had more slots. Lol. Let's see, Sonya. You know what? I'm gonna bring Luna as well to simulate having more M defense. Sure, why not? My juggler green defense is non-existent. Like, trust me, it is non-existent at all. It's less than 200, definitely. It's like 110. It's like 110 green M defense, and I can only get a 586 with faction buff max. Meanwhile, I see M defense of 700. Yeah, you have higher M defense than me, I think. I'll check after this. Oh no, it doesn't get. Okay. Let me remove Luna then. Luna's too much. She needs damage dealt to kill juggler. Oh yeah, of course. I just Genki. Are you online, Genki? Want to test? Normally you don't get faction buff. I just thought my M defense was really low. You can check. My juggler on my hero card. Oh, he's not. That's how bad my juggler is. He doesn't make it to my top 5. I have plus 112 M defense. I'm checking now. Plus 112 M defense. That is nothing. Meanwhile, this juggler has 200. This is really nice. How? Actually, let me keep trying it with mine. I'm gonna remove Luna and see how much damage she does, and then I'll use Iris. Luna was probably too much to handle. I just need to know, like, the reason I'm testing this is I need to know whether Ares first pick or Sonya first pick is a very viable strategy, because then I can, because I don't want to make the assumption that, like, as long as you pick either one, you're good. Of course, if you get attack bless or you get yeah attack bless, definitely you will kill as long as you don't give him a damage down. A lot of a lot of box building is also making sure that your units do the tasks that you meant them to do. Yeah, the attack boost would definitely help. The towers, especially, yeah. I don't need to see the animation anymore. Ooh, okay. Luna helps a lot. Nobody's saying she does. That's okay. My lobsters are maxed. So, yeah. I have max lobsters, so everything's 70. But on the other hand, nothing can help you here though. So we don't even have to test that 20% more damage kills my dog. That's like 20% more damage kills my dog, period. Are you his friend, Danilo? Oh, you're in the same guild? But I can't invite you even if you're in the same guild. Oh, the reason why I say Luna is nice. Where's Luna? Luna. Is because Luna is a definite kill, and I'll show it with my dog later why it's a definite kill. Because I should kill my dog without the damage boost, I think. The good thing is that you have at least 3 damage buffers in your box, so you can always ensure a kill. The next question would be, how do you work around yeah, bring faction buff. How much green M defense do you have? 160, okay. That's a little bit more than me. Do you have a bracers? You're gonna die. Actually, you won't die if you jump. Do you want me to cheat? I can cheat right now. I won't cheat yet. I won't King's Crown her. But I will give her 5 mobility. Or more. Wow, you hit Luna. What a jerk. You did it on purpose. I'll just... Now I'll use the whole space. There you go. Yep. Oh yeah, are your flyers maxed? That's a very good question. If they're not maxed, then it's not the same test. Danny's so upset. Are your flyers maxed, Genki? Oh. Okay, so remember, Sonya hit me with strike, didn't kill. Even though she did crit, there was a crit. Let me show you why Luna is a very good pick. You said she doesn't need faction buff, but Luna isn't there for faction buffing. But if you don't have Luna, then it's a bit more iffy. What up, Beat My Pete? Leon's faction buff would definitely help Sonya. Oh. See? And the reason you killed is because the first time I watched the animation, by the way, the troops didn't one-shot my lobsters with only 3 movement. But 5 movement definitely one-shots them. No, the account review isn't over. We have to test to make sure that like the units in his box are really good. And the reason I'm testing partially is because of the lack of some of the text, which might not be needed. Oh, I didn't change Leon's skills, did I? If Leon, Sonya, and Ares can kill dog, then we're good to go. Your box is good. You just... Oh wait, let me give me a second. Find the units I need. Uh, oh, he's at the very front. You might need a damage buff, actually. Who can provide a small damage buff? We'll see with that damage buff, it's okay. I'll just move him for now while I figure out positioning. Oh, I forgot to switch out the bone dinos. Oh my god, why am I forgetting stuff? I just assume it's on. Lol. Yeah, Angel's tiny PP. Damn, Jesse. Already dead. Do you think a lot of people will bring lanthers? No. Oh, wait. Wait. Please breathe. It's okay. I'll just move Claret in front. And we're in front. I think top tier players might bring it, but other than that, I wouldn't worry about it. Especially to climb ladder. Oh, you do need a damage buff. It wasn't enough to two-shot my lobsters. It's not bad though. Really? I have never seen Yellowstone in my opponents. Catch you later, Jesse. Oh, yeah, hi. Pete, sorry, Pete. If I can just get these tests done, then we can go back to looking at the box and seeing how Bandpick goes, and maybe we can review some of your old games, if you have any, with that box. Yellowstone. They are stone colossus, but everybody calls them Yellowstone because they're yellow. Really? Interesting. Okay, so let me be clear. Everybody in CN calls them Yellowstone. And they call the Lava Titans Redstone. You playing versus your? I'm testing because I'm reviewing an account, but I'm making sure that. Oh, thorns. But look, you kill. Yeah. Okay, so Leon is conditional. You do need a damage boost. Sonya is not as long as you run the 5 tiles. But yeah, see, the big difference is troops two-shotting the other troops. If you don't two-shot, you cannot single target kill. Oh, arena? That's life. I thought you were gonna do my arena. Let me check. I'm checking something first. These heavy scrim. Do you want me to check any particular scrims out? By the way. These aren't scrims. Who's every little thing? I mean, the most recent one? Yep, this is the same box indeed. Interesting box, Genki. Lambda. Very mythical heavy. Nice. Well, okay. Olivia is scary. Is he a Sonya pick? Okay, that's why. I was confused as to why he banned them, but I'm like, he would only ban them if he expects Sonya to come in and do something. Oh, just to make a point, your dog with a damage boost killed my. I mean, your Leon with a damage boost killed my dog. My dog had faction buff. It's very rare to see faction buff dogs out there. Normally you ban the faction buffer, but that does mean that you can most easily kill a factionless dog. Either, but you still need a damage boost. Um, let's see. First pick Sonya. You ban 2 of these, you're gonna get Iris then. Yep. Are we gonna see a Wilder pick? Nope, gives her off. Okay. Interesting. Iris, okay. That's fine. No healers, okay. At this point, you want to ban things like Yusuke. I don't know if you want to ban support like Luna, but there are 2 tanks still. Maybe you just know he doesn't play with tanks. 1 tank and Leon, okay. So you can get Wilder, okay. Rachel, Listel, sure. Yusuke, pretty good. Okay. Deedlit. Yes, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, Jordan goes on him. Wait a second. The plan was to snipe Yusuke. I will say that if you go tankless, allowing Yusuke is interesting. The real question is, can you snipe Yusuke? Let me check. Yeah, you can definitely snipe him. Yeah, I was gonna say if you rush in and kill a dog, it's fine. Because he still has to get close to you. Like, just trade Sonya. Okay. As player 2 though, I will say it's a bit more to be careful. No, I have not watched Made in Abyss. Hello, Winkaribo. I don't think Sonya was a threat anymore. But that's okay. I will say that was unlucky that he did not get the damage taken minus 40%. Nope, no single episode. Yeah, he would have survived if he got that buff. Yep, you're not gonna kill. At least you apply debuff, I guess. Oh wait, gospel. Now Yusuke's dead. Oh, shield, okay. So that was some very good damage for AoE damage actually. Very good AoE damage while on this platform. Do you not have last rites, Genki? That was a lot of damage then. Interesting. Because normally you want to have, if you have his passive and you know he doesn't have fixed damage immunity, you let the backstab do the work for you because it tends to take more HP away. Hmm. Nice. Three C. Yep. That was nice. But yeah, this Yusuke should carry the game now, I feel. Ooh. Poor Iris. I don't think it does. But we can test. I was meaning to test that a while ago, but I don't think it works against AoE. That was my only doubt. Okay. All Yusuke has to do now is find a way to kill Bozel. The damage effect might work because it doesn't say when attack for the damage part. Does he carry? Oh, sleep. Yeah, I should say when entering battle. The sleep. All you had to do is back away. Not trade Iris. But yeah. So your box works. I just think you need to go ahead and do what it's meant to do. Even if they have even if you do give them Yusuke, just go in with long legs and kill the tank and trade one DPS for the tank, and the rest of your team should be able to trade and survive. Especially when you pick up your Yusuke. Your Yusuke's pretty tanky, so he should be able to do all the work himself after the tank's gone. This is what his job is. Clean up after the tank is eliminated. He needs a damage buff or an attack bless to kill. I know that for a fact. With this attack. How do you usually test level 10 clean armor? Sure. Normally you would have to test both, if you were to swap Claret. Yeah, empty enchants work. Swap Claret. Ooh. So many bracers. I'm jealous. Why do you want to swap Claret? That's my question. It'd be nice if you had Estelle built, by the way. For wanting to go fast, I guess. Does she not? As as in tank busting, okay, well maybe not in tank busting because there's definitely many ways to counter her. But let's say for example, you don't use her as tank busting. You don't have to use her as tank busting. As a matter of fact, I don't necessarily use her as tank busting. Um, Sometimes I pick her second to make people think I use her as tank busting, but I pick her to pick off people after I kill a tank. So once I kill a tank, if I have Claret, because of her mobility and her power, I can pick off another threat to my team. For example, I can pick off Yusuke, especially one without last rights. Well, what about my strats? Damn. Wow, there's 22 people watching. Damn. We're exposing your account, Malig. Do you have a good Yusuke Death Life, right? Can this Claret kill you? Kill your Yusuke? Let's say your Yusuke is angry and has faction buff. Can this Claret kill you? Or is it not enough? I don't care if it's a trade 1-for-1. Okay. Let me check something. Bring like Sky Archer on Liana or something so I can make you angry. You're not even logged in? Damn, Pete. You're getting so many new friends, Malig. Sorry about that. Let's say I don't have faction buff, but let's say I have Deedlit as well, and I have a damage buff. Damn. Horny Potter. This is a really HP built Landius. Where's your defense? Nice. Really nice too. Oh my god. You've been wailing more, haven't you? Pure attack. What a madman. Wow. This person, I consider him a whale just because every time I look at his units, they end up being stronger than mine, even though mine are pretty high tier. Somehow he just keeps going at it. True, he doesn't have crit. But do you need crit with this enchant? Okay, Malig, you're being challenged, Horny Potter. You're being challenged. You need crit on the accessory now. You need this plus 15% crit or bust. Don't look at that deed too late. Oh, she's on the field. Bring a Sky Archer, don't forget. Oh, okay, maybe she might not kill now that I think about it. I forget about these troops, but I don't see them that often. Damn, you just went in the forest, didn't you? That's cheating. Oh no, it's grassland, okay, fine. Oh, I should have brought Act again because I wanted her mobility, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm waiting for the Sky Archer. It doesn't matter. No, I'm not gonna do attack buff yet. Because I field her without attack buffs and I kill Yusuke's. Normally. But I might need a attack buff because of these skeleton knights. We'll find out. Yeah, skeleton knight's too OP. But normally I bring another threat. Let's see. Okay. So dead with attack buff. Not bad. 1363. Interesting. What are you doing to yourself? Oh, this is not an equipped Omega. I don't know. You're the one who started it. I don't know, I still think Claret has viability. Just because she zones out many units. You don't have to trade for Yusuke, I guess, but it really depends on the conditions. If I saw a skeleton Yusuke, I would not hit. I would definitely not hit the skins. I would target something else. Yep, have a nice day, Park KY. Plus you have two buffers, three buffers for her. You have so she'll definitely kill something. As a tank buster, you're right. Maybe I wouldn't rely on her. For tank busting capabilities is not as good. Wow, that's life, the whale. Nobody has enchant like yours, whale, okay? And what do you mean by pretty weak? It's like 10 attack difference from mine. Wrong accessory. What's the right accessory? Twilight Star? Lone Star. Oh, whatever. I don't care about Lone Star. I mean, we can fix it. You only need two more attack, and I see that there's five missing AB stuff. Five missing attack from AB. You can get 500. Yeah, she's not. I'm not. I'm saying I don't think we can use her as a tank killer. But that's. But with them, we have Sonya, we have Ares. Oh, wait, what? We have Sonya, Ares, Leon. How much int did this dealer have? Actually, pretty good amount. With attack blast, she can kill. Um, wow. But I mean, I don't compare myself to what other people have all the time. But you do you, because then what happens is that I get upset if I do that. V3 has lots of whale enchants. I've seen them before. Or maybe he's just really lucky. And we're just here calling people whales when we're salty. No, it's not 2 plus 2. Like, we mean he has whale enchants. We mean whale. It's possible. Like, Dennis, things are possible. Just spend more money. And, okay, so we have Sonya, Ares, and Leon. And if you're picking a tank buster first, this is enough. Like, I would say if you're picking a tank first, this is not enough tank busters. But since you're picking up a tank buster first, this is enough. And then you pick up a damage boost. Or if they ban a damage boost first, if they ban this, or Iris, you pick up whatever's left, one of the remaining two, and then pick up a tank buster. Yeah, Horny Potter has pretty good enchants too. If you want me to, I can review Apex matches when you have them, or I can do a private stream and watch you play Apex. That's the insane part. So you're telling me that you're going for higher enchants, Horny Potter? Can you test Gaze armor? Well, let me finish this account review and then we can test it. It's more like I'm doing a box review, not an account review. I actually like your box. Ask away. Ask any questions. If you never ever 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 pick Landius and he's never ever 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 useful, sure, maybe. Um, yeah, I would say yes. Estelle's trash, but if she only serves one purpose and she's picked fourth or fifth, she's fine. If that's the only purpose she serves, and you don't plan on taking any hits, that's ban bait. Wait, she's in your box? Nani? I don't remember seeing her, but okay. Oh, okay. Again, if her only purpose is to buff bot, I wouldn't pick her first. I would pick her fourth, fifth, and if they ban her, you get more other good picks. Especially since you're trying to kill tank and then clean up without having a tank on your side. On this Ares? Let's find out. 15, 19, 23 plus 4, 32 plus 4, 76. Okay. Not too, not max, of course. Did I count that right? Yep, it is. If you really want to, you can put MK in instead of Claret, but I don't think it's the same benefit. Oh no, Genki. I'm expecting Malig to become the next champion. It should happen. Oh, let me go look at text. So let me remember. So this is fine for now. It's okay. Yep, I would say these. As a matter of fact, I would even say this tech is really good for you because you use skeleton knights. These ones you don't have to max them now or for a while. I mean, the issue is, or not really an issue. It's more like if we notice his box. I don't know where he's using too many holy troops. There's there. And maybe these ones, but not really. Like where are the holy being used? I guess if you use Hellfire. Where are the Sorks? I don't see any sorcerers in this box. Again, he doesn't really use healers. They use Tiaras and Iris use the Bolt Rangers. Only Imelda might use them. He runs Skeleton Knight, so that's the only thing I can say. But that means that the Holy and Mage techs don't matter for Skeleton Knights. If you use Zealots, yes. Zealots are always a good option. On the other hand, you can always use these options if you have them, but he doesn't have infantries maxed. This one's really good. Click on Tiaras. Holy Knight. Were you doing AB before? Because I noticed that some of your skills were AB related. This one, she's using Bold Rangers. Firebrands, okay. Yep. I would say that unless you use something consistently, it's not really required. I don't see any Sorks, I don't see lots of other stuff in this box, so I don't know if I really recommend maxing every holy tech up. I would definitely finish this since you use it a lot. Maybe these as well, just get some HP. Oh, okay. Well then we can just talk about every single soldier and say what's important for those soldiers. Like for his calf soldiers, let's max all the techs, especially if you're gonna tank, but there's not much tanking. Infantry are nice because of options. Yeah, you do, these calf techs are really nice. But these, at least these are maxed for maximum DPS. But I would put some more HP since you tend to use these a lot and you really want the HP. If you do use Skeleton Knights a lot, this is a very good tech. You can't go wrong with some of these techs, but I would focus on cores if I'm honest. Okay, so techs require less materials and they can give you more bang for the amount of resources you've used. For example. Yeah, it depends on the techs, and it depends if you use those soldiers. Like if you use infantry, this gives you lots of bang for your buck when you're attacking enemies with equal or HP, which can be most of the time. And you get, at the end, you get 20% more attack and defense. For the amount of mats it gives compared to the cores, it's more useful, but it's a conditional usefulness. But if you're aware of this, you can make sure that your gameplay revolves around attacking at full HP if you're attacking other full HP units, or just making sure your HP is always higher, percent-wise, at least. For cavalry, these damage boosts are really, really nice because you eliminate damage reductions. Or at least you reduce the amount of how effective the damage reduction is. Like there's no clear answer on which is first. But for assassins, I would say this is not necessary because many of the assassins that I know people bring tend to bring backstab. Okay, not well, the ones that have it, which is Zerda, Hiei, maybe some other ones. And in this case, you'll never attack at full HP, and so this damage dealt might is not normally useful. But I don't bring backstab, so this tech for me is very useful. And this is really useful for archers. I would say this is more of a PvE thing to upgrade, like for AB, Hugin and Munin. If you go no backstab, yeah. If you go no backstab, but that's not me. I go no backstab with my bandits, and it's on a case by case basis. I go no backstab because sometimes I find out that due to animation from assassins, the main hero hits first, and then the assassins follow up, and it's more useful sometimes for the assassins to have a 30% extra damage on the main hero. Okay, that's my PvE Zerida. That's not how I would use her. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't use Hellfire for everything. I just, I hate when I'm disadvantaged by Holy. Oh, you don't have archers leveled? Yeah, that's fine. I would use them if there weren't many Holy units around. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, like, I'm trying to think of what to advise you in terms of training Malig, but, like, it's really difficult based on looking at your box because you have many options to upgrade, and it really depends on what's going to be consistently your thing. I guess one question I want to ask you, so I can consider more options. What future units are you looking forward to upgrading? You mentioned MK, but maybe there's also future units that haven't been released yet? He doesn't pick tanks normally though. Like he doesn't pick tanks. Which is why I'm also hesitant to say like upgrade Flyer Simax because he doesn't tend to pick juggler. Yep, I was thinking that. At the same time, the only downside to his box is if he were to fight a juggler with Stone Colossus. I guess in that case, you really want to have D-lit somewhere in your picks like early on. I mean, Ares works. Ares works against Stone Colossus, but like you have to have Ares in. Like that is a requirement. And if he's banned first, if people ban him first for some reason, you only have Sonya, Leon, and I would say her. I will say Hiei is really good if you can apply the debuff on Juggler. If you apply the debuff on Juggler, then you can follow up and just annoy the heck out of him. She's not a tank. I would not recommend her as a tank buster, but I would recommend her as a cherry picker. Picks off people at the end. Is that why? Luna is very heavily built, which is good. Like this is not bad. It's actually really good. It means he gets to play faster games if he gets some mobility. I would say Juggler as a tank killer can also work sometimes. You just have to have the right conditions, and if your opponent knows what you're trying to do, it's hard to meet those conditions sometimes. You can also whittle down with Yusuke. Deal it, like I said, she can sometimes, if you have attack blessing and you see a miracles right before you hit and you run 5 spaces, she can kill a juggler sometimes. But you need to have attack blessing and then another damage boost, like her seeing miracles. Of course, she needs her attack buff for gospel, and the 5 spaces are really a big requirement. But again, she's using unicorn, so if they have stone colossus, it's definitely not a kill, but at least you hit right through the stone colossus with when dealer hits. Yeah, Sigma would want infantry. Which is why I'm saying, like, having infantry as an option is always really useful. But again, tons of options to deal with Lancer, Lance, Stone Colossus, Juggler. Like, you can always whittle them down with Claret, but you have to make sure they don't have Tiaras, Weiler, stuff like that. And if they do, just, at least if they have Weiler, you let them 3C, bait them into 3C and run away until it runs out. If they have Tiaras, it's going to be very, very difficult. Because there's no way you can get around her cooldown, or her constant um, healing or talent buff. Uh, Bozel or Listel might be good for that purpose, like to whittle them down. No, he's not using Rachel. Doesn't have to. I would say he also can work sometimes, this Bean. But Bean will be banned early if if they're gonna use Lancers or something. Yeah, 4 stars is worth putting in because of his debuff pool. It's really niche, but really good. And for Bozel and Estelle, um, I'm iffy on on putting them in at 4 stars. Well, with Listel, that Listel, yes. Maybe Bozel, not so much. You just need to be, you're gonna have to be banning Dispellers. Oh, so this were Listel's gears? This one and this one? Pretty good. Could use a better enchant maybe, but it's not bad. Desert Life. But yeah, I would even say Leonhardt would be a good addition to your box if he was 5 stars with some infantry troops. But yeah, any more questions? Oh, thank you. I'm happy that you asked me. But yeah, your box looks pretty solid for what it wants to do. Just the only thing is Lancers worry me, but again, I don't see many people with Lancers on their juggler or high Lancer training because low Lancer training with Lancers on juggler doesn't work all the time. Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll set it off. I'm gonna tune off now. And thanks everybody for coming by. Do, do, do.